and Nnamdi if Biafra comes.
I'm telling you, Middleburg would love to join Samuel Ebon. They would love that more than me with House of Fulani. We know what the House of Fulani did to us in Plateau State and in Benue. And even in Kaduna, you go to Nasarawa, some of those states, we know what they have done to us. How they came to, even people used to think that Kaduna belongs to Fulani. No, Kaduna is not for Fulani. They just came, they conquer, they take the emir, they put out their emir. If you go to Kaduna, you will see the true children of Kaduna. They just come and they take over the land. And that is exactly what they want to do in Benue. They want to do that in Taraba. They want to do that in Plateau State. So why are we going to join ourselves with people that want to kill us? We rather join ourselves with people that want us to survive, that want us to live a good life, that wants us to live a freedom life. It is better you live with a person that will love to see you doing good than to live with a person that day by day is haunting your life. And the people of the North, some of them, even though it's not all of them that...
Armstrong, good morning to you. Good morning, my brother. Nice to have you.
We need to talk about this. They are leaders. They are the problem we are having in the North. Leaders of the North, they are the problem we are having. If Nigeria will become great today, then they need to restructure, which they don't want to restructure. They need to give their children good life. If you see the North, poverty is ravaging the North. The North is crying. Majority in the North are suffering. So you can see that the problem is from the leader of the North. So
in the northern part of the country, and if it happens to Nigeria break today, and we still know that there are Biafrans in the north currently now. IPOB in the north, other Biafrans in the north. You know, what will happen to northern Nigeria if Biafra not succeed from Nigeria? Are you looking, because if IPOB leave the north, how would the north look like?
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
The zoo has fallen. The zoo has fallen. Finally, the zoo has fallen. If you do not know that the zoo has fallen, check around yourself. Check around.
Welcome back to my channel. How are we all doing? Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, depending on your time zone. Welcome back to my channel. Please like the video if you are just joining us, and subscribe if you're new. So this morning we are going straight to react on video that were released yesterday, and that came from Biafran Deputy Minister. So I would like to share that with us, because this is just part of the information that I have for you this morning, and we're not going to waste much time because this is the morning broadcast, and like I told you yesterday, we'll be trying our best to minimize the time and just to broadcast within a few minutes, and we move to another thing, because we don't need to stretch it for a long time like we normally do. Maybe sometimes we may do that, but not always. We are learning, okay, to do that. I'm not used to that kind of broadcast, but I'm trying my best to do that. So here, this, like I said, this is from Biafran Information Minister, Deputy Minister, not the minister himself, but this one is from the deputy. And here what he said about DOS and their quest to scam people in the name of Biafra. So this is one of the reasons why you need to like. You need to like the video, because the message is for everybody to hear. So create the awareness so that people will be free from this trap. They plan to do that in Taiwan. So in Taiwan, they are planning to do the charade, trying to make people believe that they are fighting for Biafra, while scamming people. And I'm going to allow the video to play. Okay, Armstrong said that the Hausa guy always on point. Are you saying that you know him before? Because this is my first time of hearing his listen to him. So maybe, my brother, if you may share his contact, so I will listen to what he said, because I think the way he talk, actually you can see that he has something to say. But the video that I just played is too short. Anyway, hear this.
To whom it may concern, and everyone this voice is getting across to, my name is Raphael Chiamaka Ajere, aka Pastor Vam Vam Vam. By the grace of Chukwokika Abiyama, Deputy Minister of Communications, Biafra Republic Government in Exile. under the authority of the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile, I am debunking and totally cancelling this so-called Igbo confab that these Nzama people are trying to carry out in Taiwan. The Biafra Republic government in exile and the Prime Minister have instructed me to tell the whole Biafrans in Taiwan, BRGIE, Biafra Republic government in exile, who happens to be the only authority of Biafrans worldwide, have not organized and are not planning to organize any so-called confab anywhere in Asia, neither in Taiwan. Anyone asking you to gather anywhere or meet anywhere or pay any money for any so-called confab is a thief, is a criminal, is a janjaweed stooge, is an Nzama criminal. And the Prime Minister asked every Biafran to desist, avoid, and disengage from whatever gathering. If you attend such a gathering, you are in disobedience of the Biafra Republic government, and the Prime Minister is asking you never to attend such a meeting, because this is another ploy, another strategy of these Nzama criminals, because the Prime Minister have ended their business. They are trying to cash in once again.
Exactly.
Every of their loopholes must be closed, and please let Biafrans beware. The Prime Minister gives this authority, and he stamps and approves this message. Please share this and let it go viral. Hear this voice behind this debunking message from the Prime Minister, and want everyone to beware. Beware of Nzamas, especially in Taiwan. Taiwan family, Biafrans in Taiwan, Biafrans in Asia, you are warned to stay away. They are not representing you. This so-called confab is not from Biafra government, it's not from the Prime Minister, and you must not be a part of it. Thank you, and Chukwu Kabiama bless you.
Now listen to the voice of the agent, who is working hard, like Deputy Minister said, that they are working hard to cash out. You know, when you close somebody's business, you know, when I say business, I don't mean the legitimate business. I'm talking about criminality and evil business, planning and plotting on how to, escort money from people. You know, and if you are one of the people that love to engage yourself in, siphoning public funds, you need deliverance. Most of these people from this Nzama group, they need to deliver themselves from certain things, because once a criminal, always a criminal. Unless you do your best, you try your best to disengage yourself from such link and contact, everything has spirit that behind it. Can you imagine you are working for Biafra, but as you claim, but your intention is to make money from them, to siphon, to rob them and take everything away from them. Calling for Biafran confab or whatever they call that in Taiwan is a no-no, because this is how it starts. Once they have money, once they have money, they will go ahead and use that money to do more evil. Biafrans are planning how to, declare Biafra on December, and the Finland Convention that is going to come anytime soon, they don't want to talk about it. They want to have a Biafran confab. I mean, what are they trying to discuss there? What? And when you hear him now, when you hear what you say, everything they're talking about is transportation. Ordinary transportation, they want to make money out of it. Imagine how much they will ask them to pay for the haul that which they're going to use. These are people who are not good for anything. I don't know them in person, so it's not sound as if I am targeting an individual. I don't know anybody. I don't know the person that is saying this, but whoever the person may be, this message needs to, go viral. And like I said, like this video and support in any way you can, because this message needs to get to every Biafrans both those in Taiwan and in any other place, because after if you allow them, if they finish their criminal activities in Taiwan, they will move to China, they will move to Singapore, they may move to Turkey, they may move to Spain. So you cannot say, okay, let me just say it's a Taiwan affair. No, it could be your time. Maybe they'll move to Indonesia, maybe they'll move to South Africa. You never can tell. So my people, like the video, like it, and let people understand what is playing out. When you think they are gone, they are still, coming back, because there's the time of blackmailing is no more. No, in fact, we are not hearing something on Facebook, on a social media platform. People are not seeing them anymore, focusing on the criminal. Today, they are gone and gone for good. But they are still, trying to resurface, trying to see how they will, make money. Because the man that is in charge of sending money to them is no more, and they are not making money from that angle anymore. Okay, that is why it's one of them, their chief instigator, the one in South Africa, is now trying to be the social media spokesperson of governor of Anambra State. All in the, not the governor of Anambra State, governor of Imo State. All in the name of looking for a way to start making money again, because the man that was sending money to them is no more. Now, I don't know why are these people so desperate. Armstrong is asking. Then he don't know why they're desperate. One of the reasons why they're desperate is that to pay house rent in abroad is not easy, my brother. Maybe maybe it is easy for you. These people are paying their house rent and feeding, clothing, everything through fellow Biafrans. You see the wickedness in man's heart. You know that you don't have what it takes, to cater for yourself. Even if you want to do illegal business that you want to do, must you use your brothers and do that? Is it a must? That you will come online, start preaching to people that Biafran is here, Biafran is here, Mazi, can you hear me, Mazi? Comrade. You think that they're trying to comrade in anything good? No. They are trying to know your mindset and see if they will, if you join their cabal and start doing the illegality they know how to do. That's one of the reasons. So a thief will always remain a thief. I'm being honest. Finland is closing their embassy in Nigeria. Yes, we did that broadcast last night. So, and we are going to revisit it again because PM just give us a hint. So by the time if you start making headline news, we will revisit again. We will come back to that again. Cutting ties with Nigerian is the best for us, Biafran. Of course, that's a very good news. And Ubi Fidelity said, good morning, brother. Happy weekend to you. Nice to hear from you. It is Friday. Happy weekend to you, my dear. So now let's hear the part that this is a use that means that so-called advertisement. Just hear it, pay attention so that you understand why Biafran government is standing against it. Because one, it is not for Biafran. Two, it is to siphon money to do criminal, to make more money. It's not as if even if they do the confab, it's going to affect Biafran coming or Biafran movement. They don't have the boss. But the problem is that if you are paying money to them, you are trying to buy fuel for criminals to go and rob other people. Do you understand what I mean? Even if you're okay with this robbery, as you give the money, that money it's just like you give money to buy fuel for hired assassin to put in their car after assassinating somebody, so that they'll be able to transport themselves to other communities to go and commit another atrocities. That's why that's the main thing that people are trying to prevent here. So nobody is jealous in anybody. There are some of them will say, you are jealous, you're jealous. No, it's not about jealous. It's about saving life. More grace, brother. Thank you, Queen. Nice to have you. Good morning. Happy weekend to you. Let's continue.
Bless you. Ndị Igbo ndị nwe m daalụnụ ụtụtụ ọma, biko ọnwa nnụnụ nwoke na-ekwukwa n'ụtụtụ a. ana m asị ka chi foro taa fotere anyị ihe ọma.
Okay.
Biko nu onye a maka ụmụnne anyị ndị nọ na South, ọ kachasị ndị nọ na Caution, Tainan na mgbagote na agbata. Biko ọ maka ife a na-achọ ime on the 1st of September 2024. This Biafra confab maka ndị Igbo niile nọ na Taiwan. A na-aghọta na enwere ụgbọala a chọrọ ibupụta.
Yes, it is.
A chọrọ ibupụta ga-ebu onye ọbụla abịa. Ya bụ ọ bụrụ na uche gị dị n'ịbịa ya wee ọgbakọ, biko dododo jee tinye aha gị kịta, then ịkwụọ ụgwọ dị na ya. Obere ego ka ọ ga-adị more easier and better na ọ bụ na agbakọ si otu ahụ abịa sikwa otu ahụ na anyị ebupụta moto ọmarịcha ụgbọala ga-ebu onye ọbụla from
ọmarịcha ụgbọala ga-ebu ya ọbụla. Ọmarịcha ụgbọala. He's asking for transportation fee. Not that people cannot transport themselves to there. Just hear this campaign here. Let me not interrupt him. Hear the campaign.
From Caution, Tainan, wee buru ha n'ogige ebe a ga-anọ wee mee ya ọgbakọ. Emechakwa ubuachi onye ọbụla otu ahụ. Ọ ka mma otu a. Ọ na-abụ ihe ọṅụ. Ihe agbakọ onye a mere ịma na ọ na-agbawa ofufu. Ya bụ ụmụnne m, biko reach out to Maazị Richard na ndị ọzọ, Maazị Nick na Power. Ndị a niile a so n'ihe a na-eme, ma ọ bụkwa itinye aha gị n'akara a.
Maazị Power, Maazị Nick. You see, they are calling their first name with that second name, just like, I don't care about your name. So people not say, oh, you are looking for their name to go and buy. No. I don't support any buying. I don't support any killing, any violence at all. But if you are fighting for genuine something, there's no point hiding your identity. Do you understand? Like Deputy Minister Sonat Parawa, Prime Minister Simon Ekpa, Deputy Minister Chamaka Jene. The name goes on. These people don't have Mazi Odinkema. Is Odinkema what? Do you understand? Mazi the one that said that what's the name of the one in South Africa? Ike Guru. That one even use fake first name, fake second name. A lot of them, some of them that use their real name there, some of them used it during the time of Mazakan. Maybe Mazakan is the one that present their name out by asking them what's your name. They don't have choice that. But you see those ones that come from recruitment, they don't use their name. They don't. They use first, fake name 1 and fake name 2, or one fake name. You can hear what he said now. We'll take it back. Mazi Ruby. Look at it. Pay attention.
Agbakọ onye a mere ịma na ọ na-agbawa ofufu.
Again.
Ya bụ ụmụnne m, biko reach out to Maazị Richard.
Maazị Richard, that's all.
Na ndị ọzọ, Maazị Nick.
Maazị Nick, that's all, nothing.
Na Power.
Na Power. So, Igbo man, when did we start having someone having power as our surname in Igbo land? When? Like the one said is powerful. Emma who? He say powerful. So your father's name is powerful. You understand what I'm trying to tell you? They don't use their name so that whenever you want to, so that you will not even guess. And they don't use also their picture or their anything image. Some of them that are now pushing this kind of, like this one that is saying, talking now, he did not mention his name. Let's continue.
Ndị a niile a so n'ihe a na-eme, ma ọ bụkwa na itinye aha gị n'akara a, na ihe gbasara peji a ama na uche gị dị na ya ide na ọ bụ na ị chọrọ ị ga-ede update gị dị na gwa ya bụ ị ga-akwụ ụgwọ ma onye imochi isi transfer the money. Obere ego ka ọ bụ. We are talking about just about 1,200 or thereabouts.
Remember, when he started making this audio, he did not say, my name is this, I am so person holding so power. Like, you see how Chiamaka Adele did his own. You see how Chiamaka Adele did his own. He said, he mentioned his name, my name is Mas Chiamaka Adele. He mentioned the post that he hold in different government. That's the when general people how to do something when they are serving people. Because what you are doing, the record will be there. It's not as if you are eating Okman Shiko in secret, and people are hearing the sound of it. So what is the point? What he's saying, what is this? The way everything he said, he did not mention his name, nothing whatsoever. From the beginning, even the time he wanted to call the list of his colleagues, he mentioned just fake name without his own name. He did not mention it. No, but I'm not interested in his name. I'm just trying to tell you the reason why we perceive this to be fake. Okay?
So all the more cheaper than if try make available your own transportation, and the stress in here, if you have internal transportation.
You see, he's busy emphasizing more on the reason why you must pay that money for them to get you free ride. That like what you hear in motor park. Up you wake, or you're naga, not the cheap. Give the motor, the engineer okay. Now drive my phone name, motor kunego. That's what he's doing here. And I brought for you to contribute ego, nothing more. It's all about money. All about money.
You go to motor car again, okay, stressful. But yeah, but awkward mechanic space here, he just in so because first come first serve. I will limited number. So email what that you buy that chipico. Tia again, Dalo, Unawuchino.
So that is it. That is it, Zama, for you. And I want to share this with you. Let me, I don't know if I save it or not, but let me look for it. From a mega gift. I'm not gonna hide it. From a mega gift. Let me go to his page. There's nonsense that he said last night that I would like to just for them to re-echo their nonsense belief. Okay. Now, if you have noticed recently, most of the video that PM shared, a mega gift will copy it and put his own words on that just to. Sometimes he sounds like he's repenting, but he's not repenting anything because of finance. Once, if the different government in Israel have loophole for them to come in and manage and start making money, believe it or not, they would have joined the Biafran government in Israel more than what it is now. But because it takes righteous people to be in the midst of righteousness, that is why they cannot join, because they are not clean. Hear this and tell me what you can make up out of it. I love IPOB's swift response. Now, the swift response is this. Stop associating IPOB ESN with the Finland-based Simon Ekpa autopilot fighters. IPOB tells Enugu government, Sahara reporters. Now, did you notice anything? Did you not just in this word here? I'm not talking about the one up. In this one here, did you manage to notice or capture anything? No. Now let me tell you for free. He did not mention Ekberima. That's in Finland. he's not saying Simon Ekpa's autopilot, right? He did not say criminals, infiltrators. He's not saying autopilot fighters. Oh, fighters, not crime committers. Oh, they're actually fighting. You know, there's difference between criminal activities and fighters. They're not the same. Do you understand? They're like they wanted to paint activity of Biafran government in Israel as criminal, the crime committers and evil in our land. They are doing this and they have used every tactics on that. Now is now sinking in their mind, in their brain, that things are no longer the same. Chineye MC, I see you greeting Mazi Kai. More grace to you. Thank you so much. Nice to hear from you, my sister. Good morning to you. And you said, and they laugh and say, so that is one thing. That's the second thing. Another thing they said here is IPOB tells Enugu government, you are telling your colleague not to. We know that you and government is 5 and 6, rice and beans. So what are you talking about? You are not telling them. You just want to make a. And if you say that he loved it, you love it. Now, let us talk about what you said that you love. Okay, associating yourself, don't stop associating IPOB ESN with this name. Is not like when you said stop associating IPOB, Biafran Liberation Army, with the Bakassi. I mean, we all know that there's no Bakassi anymore, right? What he said here is just like somebody saying, stop associating Biafran Liberation Army with the Bakassi. Of all group, you know, the only name you can mention is Bakassi. So this ESN is not in existence. Can we? I don't know what I mean, I don't know what they're eating and what is deceiving them. Everybody know that ESN we don't have any ESN in Biafran land anymore. Do you know what? For you to be ESN, you have to be doing the job of ESN. You have to show people your presence, your actions, what you are doing as ESN. You don't just wear just clothes and jacket and bring out pump passion and say you are ESN. No. And we come out once in a blue moon. No. Where is your base? Where is your work? What is your activities? That will people will not say, okay, ESN. Even though we'll be calling them Zama ESN. But you don't even have a Zama ESN, let alone the original ESN. Now, you said stop associating IPOB. Who is the IPOB? Who are the IPOB that you are talking about? Is it English problem, or you just choose to be foolish? Because if not, how can you say stop associating IPOB to Simon Ekpa's autopilot fighters? Now, these fighters you're talking about come from where? Okay, yeah, they're Northerners. Okay, they're from Southwest, isn't it? Okay, maybe they're Ambazonians. Where do they come from? Niger? Where those Simon Ekpa's and his autopilot group you're talking about, fighters, where do they come from? So that we call them like what they are. Because there is no country called Simon Ekpa country. There's no country called, no nation, no community called autopilot. Autopilot is the name of a group. And that group must come from somewhere, come from a nation or a country, as the case may be. So mention where they come from. Like you said, IPOB. Automatically, you're talking about a nation. You're talking about a country. So IPOB is indigenous people of Biafra. So Simon Ekpa and his autopilot, where they are indigenous people of where? Okay. You want to do blackmail, but you forgot to use your sense. Your brain need to be on. We need to be on. We need to be up and running before you can make a good propaganda. If you don't have something upstairs, your propaganda will be dead on arrival. Stop associating IPOB ESN with the Finland-based Simon Ekpa's autopilot fighters. And maybe after this, they may start going back with Ekberema. But I believe that Ekberema is now, is very, very sour in their mouth now. They are not using it often like they normally use. Chinedu is here, brother. Good morning to you. Nice to have you. Welcome. So let me see if you may see green, white, green, and the group commenting here before we move forward. So Simon Ekpa is no longer part of IPOB. Like what I just said. Remember, I'm just opening the comment. Simon Ekpa has taken Biafrans globally while you IPOB criminals are busy accusing people and doing nothing. The question is, do they read comment? No. That's one of the things you need to learn as a DOS IPOB regional government fighters is this: you must learn not to read comment. Comment is forbidden. That's rule number one. Rule number two: you must be ruthless in quest for money. Mugu, who know you want Nigerian IPOB? If not for Simon Ekpa by now, Emma Sinamakano would have been a dead man. I thanks Abbas I think Abbas is it for being used autopilot. Simon Ekpa. What type of guys is to rant in social media? I don't understand. Looking for government that will call you criminals to give you guys bribe. Ndara. That is why nobody is calling them. That's why they're looking for confab. Like our brother Armstrong said, is a criminal confab. The Prime Minister himself never associated himself with you guys. Laugh of loud. Una, they always try find relevancy. They go find entire. Now, green, white, green is here. This is the reason why I'm here, to be honest, to see what they said. Simon Ekperima is a criminal working for Nigerian APC terrorist government. You see the brain? Until now, this one still don't understand what is playing out. So you know Simon Ekpa, Mumu, Una business is over. Since 2014, I started following IPOB under Una business group of companies. No achievement except collecting money from the politicians at night, and in the morning, you are starting shouting Biafra up and down. Everybody is awakening to understand the activities and the role of these people, and we are not going to continue reading the comments. Blessing is here. They are confused people. They have proven that to be, and we cannot shy away from that. They are very, very confused, very, very, very confused. So, my people, let's go to other things that brought us here. I saw a lamentation post from the Biafran Liberation Army handle, and I want to say something about it. Maybe Biafran Army or whoever that is managing the account may watch this video. You see, when you talk about Enugu people, let me read what he said before I say what I want to say. This is the reason why I will never love Enugu people. That's from Biafran Liberation Army handle, Rose. This is the reason why I will never love Enugu people. At times, I ponder on so many things. I ask myself, should I say the rate of which some people are stupid in Southeast is alarming. Enugu is a disappointment to the entire Biafran, Stockholm syndrome. I think that's what I don't know what you mean by that, but whatever you're trying to say, let me tell you this. That you see this video that you shared here where Peter Ban, people are singing praises of him. Now let me play the video so you hear. I'm not going to flip the camera because Peter Ban don't want it. Let me just hear what he said. Okay, now One thing you need to understand about Igbo politicians and this Enugu parts, okay, and just like I believe, just like other states in Southeast, what they normally do if they want to go to somewhere, okay, they will make sure they will hire people from communities and villages to that location. Maybe you are not paying attention to how they run their politician, okay, how they run their political posts and all that. The only thing you need to understand, like I said, they normally hire people from villages. For example, Peter Ma have village. He have where people that love him, like people like, they don't love him just like because of his good governance and his agenda. No, they love him because he's from my side. He's from my community. He's from my village. He's from my local government. That is just not because they love him because Peter Mba will make a good government, a good governor. So that sentiment is always there. You can't take it away. And when you look at the video very closely, you find that there's a lot of canopy. A lot of canopy is there. That canopy is intentionally made for people that will come from different communities with their this coastal bus, long bus that will carry them there. Peter Mba financed that. So he's enjoying what he's paid for. You paid to them and they're doing something for you. Okay, all he wanted to achieve is this video. So that the federal government will know that Enugu's people are very, dying for him. It's a lie. Your family will like you. When the time of Delico, is it Derico? Yeah, Derico, Mama. Derico, the time of Derico, people from his family love him, isn't it? And then people love him. His own family love him. Ifa Ajuna, his community love him. They don't wish him dead. That is what Peter Mba, of course. He came from Peter Mba is from Owo in Enugu State, and people from Owo will throw support. He don't mind to charter his villages, villagers to this place, and nothing more. So when you see this kind of thing, okay, I said I will not flip the camera, but I'm going to flip it because of the canopy. Let me look at the type of part of that canopy, then I'll show it to you. You need to understand that Peter Mba is from Nkano. A lot of communities in Kano want him to be governor. By fire, by force. Now, this is the canopy that we are talking about. You can see the canopy here, right? You can see the canopy. So this canopy have answered your worry, your question. It's not about, it don't say that the Enugu people are stupid. It's not true. Or that they have, problem with they're unable to reason, or they don't see what you are seeing. No, what you have here is this. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, the camera is not even showing it. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4. As you can see, the canopy. People from different villages in Nkano land are here singing and shouting for him. Okay, and in Canopy, Soka people will not do this for him. That is for sure. Udi will not do this for him. And Eziago people will not do this. Nike may do, because Nike and Nkano is just like brother and sister, right? So don't be offended when you see that kind of thing. Enugu people are not stupid because of this video. And just like in Anambra, Obi are not used to bring his own kinsmen out to sing and shout for him. Even with the time that the EFCC was looking for him, a reverend father came out and said that women from Anambra State should come out and protest against federal government, or I don't know if DSS or EFCC, that was after him, when they captured the man, they said that the Reverend Father was preaching for people to go out and protest. The Reverend Father did not protest for Nnamdi Kanu to be released, no. But you are protesting against a criminal politician. You want people to go out and protest on his behalf. So it's always there. There's this kind of sentiment that people always want to, involve themselves to, which I myself, I don't appreciate it at all, because it is very, very sad to see that people don't understand, people don't see what we can see. They don't see it. So that is all I can. And the woman that at the end, you hear this woman, at the end of any part of the video. Let me show you the video of the woman saying that the governor in Maluech. Is this kind of people that you take serious? Now wait, look at this woman. What do you think that this woman know about governance, about betterment, about life? Someone like this, what do you think that she know? Yeah, the governor in Maluech, and you're hearing it from this kind of person. What this woman don't know what is good governance. She have not even been in a decent environment, let alone talking about or contributing on the development issue or anything at all. No. Listen to her. So that is it from Tate and back. And please, like I said, the Biafra Liberation Army, Royals, pardon them and forgive them. They don't know what they're doing. They are just ignorant of what they do. And like I said, if you pay, just like what Master Gandhi said, that if you pay Nigerian journalists, if you pay them money, they will report good things about Satan. If you pay many of these Nigerian people, the guy, you're not gonna kill me. But it's true now. You see the woman that is you want me to go back? that is the kind of person that you want to hear. You want to take what she says serious. What does she know? Give her 2,000, she will go nude. 2,000 naira, she will pull off just to sing praise of the government. 2,000 naira, she will do it for you. All right. Oh yeah, 1, 2, 3. Say good morning, my brother. You are doing a great job for Biafran. May God continue to bless you and your family. Amen, amen, amen. And you too, my brother. Nice to have you. So let's move to another thing. I just want to say this is somehow out from what we are discussing. But let me write on it, because I don't want to make a separate video on that. It's just a few things to say about it. But I just want you to know the criminal mindset of Tinubu as a president. But before then, hear this from Oduduwa man. And this man is to prove to you that not everybody from Yoruba land is stupid or is bigotry or is against you, is a tribal have that kind of tribalistic character in them. No, some of them actually know what they're doing. Some of them understand what good governance and hard working means. You understand? And hear what this guy said. I will react on it. Just pay attention. Some of you have seen the video actually, but hear this.
I am disappointed because it turns out that people are just a bunch of toothless street dogs. Because toothless bulldogs means I'm even hiding your nonsensical, idiotic profiles. Now listen to me and listen carefully. You are saying hashtag Igbo must go. What is the reason why you want the Igbos to go? You said they are taking over your land. Go and ask your state governments. Go and ask your traditional fathers. Go and ask your local government chairman. Go and ask your local community community heads. Go and ask them. When the Igbos bought the land, did they not pay? No, did they not pay you? That was how Lagos State told us that Dangote bought that land for free until Dangote said he paid $100 million for that land. That land where the Dangote refinery is sitting right now. Did they not pay you? If you think you are being intimidated by the Igbos, if you think the Igbos are intimidating you, it is simple. Compete with them. Compete with them. If you see any business they are doing that they are intimidating you with, State. There are over 50 of us working under this man, but there are only 4 Yorubas among the 50. There are those from Delta State, Edo State, and Igbos. Majority of the workers are Igbos. But guess who is the West African manager? A Yoruba man from Ondo State.
Okay.
But the company is owned by an Igbo man.
Okay.
I am a Yoruba man from Ondo State, all right? And I'm one of the senior staffs in this company.
Okay.
All right? Let me tell you, he pays me even more than some of the Igbos.
Okay.
I am doing well more than some of. Listen, we are just about 4 Yorubas. But you know what? We were not intimidated. Let me use myself. Matter of fact, my presence sometimes intimidates some of my colleagues that are Igbos. My presence intimidates them.
Okay.
My boss is an Igbo man. Stop being stupid, like you are beefing your destiny helper. Imagine me now beefing my boss. I go fit the way I do today. Common sense is not common. If you come on out of I go get am. Hashtag Igbo must go. Imagine Shakiru. See Razaki, see Kamo. Waiting for one room for facing like this. You even owe your landlord 7 months, you never pay.
Oh.
You dey tell the when they live for 5-bedroom duplex, when they import 20 feet container every month, tell them to leave Lagos. If you leave Lagos, how much the tax so you dey pay for Lagos?
Okay.
See, stop being stupid. Okay? Those idiots that are pushing that narrative on Twitter, they are getting paid. They are getting paid. They are getting bankrolled by the. No, they are being bankrolled by the state government. And you are here. You are here advertising your stupidity. Igbo must go. Go where? Igbo must go where? Igbo must go where? He said that they are taking over your land. The Igbos are taking over your land. You are just a bunch of idiots. The mega rally. Hashtag Igbo must go. August 20. No going back. I waited yesterday. I didn't even see a single person raise one placard. You are just a bunch of toothless street dogs, like I said earlier. Get something to do with your life and stop being stupid.
Okay, he said that they are getting paid. That those one pushing that are getting paid. Let me say this: I want them to continue. Actually, I am actually in support of Igbo must go. I'm being honest. I am in support of Igbo must go. It is very, very good call. And why people? I don't know why. Although I wish that they would have proceed with that, because it's a good thing. It's a good call. It's a very good call. At least to help us on that side, because that's another work that definitely need to do. So they would have done that job freely without any payment to send them back home to reset their brain. Although some of them that are not well, the brain have not been destroyed totally, they are waking. They are getting deliverance by some of the activities that are going on their neighbors. They are picking interest on what is going on. But time will tell. If it requires them to lose everything they have, like I've seen some people say, someone said that on my comment section that that I should go and check which tribe have more travel to other community, other tribe to live more in Nigeria, and which of them, if war broke out, who is going to lose more. And then I said the difference between winning a war and losing more in the war. Okay, you may lose and win. You may lose a lot in a war and end up winning the war. Do you understand? You may lose everything, lose a lot, and actually lose the war. So before you fight, you have to check and balance everything which of them will benefit you more. Is it 3-story buildings and mansions in Lagos or destinies of our nation? Which choose? Is it shops in other countries, countries, of course, in northern, Arua country and Oduduwa country? Is it those shops and houses that people, individual houses? Is it up to destinies of Igbo nation and their future? So forget about the price and the what. Weigh it in next 100, 150 years to come. Those houses will fade away, but your nation can never ever fade away. The more you are building your houses and buying properties in other parts of the country, the more you are actually, paving way for them to conquer you, the more, because They will turn around and start reminding. They will start turn around to remind. Remember, you have businesses here, you have shops, as if that business will stop them to keep what they want. Were you pushing for independence before they started killing you in the north? No. The time, the list of the killings that have took place in the north against Igbos, against Southerners, if you may say, nobody was calling for Biafra of separation or at all. In fact, your properties that you are building in the north and the other part of the country is just like you having a very wound at your back, on your back, or maybe on your face, on your body, and exposing your scrotum, your private part to, and you want to expose it, and you still want to fight with somebody who is well prepared, that covered his body, that don't have any scar, don't have any problem on his body, don't have any wound. But this property that you are building is just like a wound on your body. It's just like you exposing your scrotum, for people to hit it, because when you are fighting. Why? They will use that to, as part of the fight. They will use that you're building as part of the fight. That, okay, since you are doing a strong head, let us hit you here. But if you don't build there, anytime they raise their voice, you raise your own. But if you raise your voice in just, normal discussion, maybe you are having one-on-one business issue or problem at all that is sortable, they will tell you that they will burn your house down if you do anyhow, you see anyhow. Because your house is there. That's why Igbo people say that Oibina ono glass, ada go kote. If you are living in a glass house, you don't wish to venture into a war that has to do with a throwing stone, because your enemy, your opponent, will use that stone to not only to break your head but to break your houses. You understand? So building houses is good, but where are you building it? I'm not against you owning house, but where you are building it is what we are talking about. Tinubu approval of 670 million dollars for Hinge, a company solely owned by his son, and okay, his son, say, is that the name of his son? Saying? Okay, Rix. Rix is another. Is it the name of the company? I don't know. Risks of nepotism and corruption. I don't know the meaning of this word. Maybe it's an English word. I don't know the meaning of this. And risk is on is risk of nepotism and corruption in governance. This blatant conflict of national interest is an egregious abuse of power. Abuse of power warranting swift impeachment by the National Assembly, but impossible so long as Godswill Akpabio, okay, is the Senate president. I think this one is talking from Peter B's camp. Of course, I understand that, but this is another issue about this very man. Okay, this is his son, and this is the father, and the company that is building, that road. I think they are talking about the road from Lagos to Calabar, is owned by his son, Seyi Tinubu. Nah, this man is really this man is mean to reach his family with. Now I know why he said the Miloko and all that. So this one will not be popular. You can imagine. Nah, I can't wait to leave Nigeria, to be honest with you. This country is very, very shameful. They are very, very shameless. How can you... Anyway, I don't want to say much about this. I don't want to feel bad this morning. So my brothers and sisters, we are going to end the broadcast now. Thank you so much. This is morning broadcast, and we are not going to stretch it more. As you can see, few people are here watching because this is morning, and a lot of you have activities to do. So let's come back again and continue. We have spent 55 minutes. Wow. I'm struggling to learn how to, broadcast just few minutes, and it's not easy for me. because while we are talking, I don't even check the time. Before you know it, you're almost in 1 hour. I mapped out 30 minutes, 40 at most for this broadcast, but we're now in 50, or close to 56. So my people, like the video and comment. Tell us what you think about all we have discussed so far. The Nzama group, what are you going to make out from it? Do you think that the Biafran government in Israel is stepping up to tell Biafrans to distance themselves from that call? Is it what you can support or not? Thank you so much and see you again. Bye bye for now. Good morning, all of you. Good morning to you all. Bye.